In addition to the short film, I have produced a related film poster aimed to attract the attention of the primary target audience and accompany the film, as well as written and produced an Empire magazine style film review. There are many similarities in features between the three texts, tying everything together in a neat little bow. For starters, the title Impact remains consistent between the three forms of text and all share a clear emphasis on the importance of the two lead characters, predominantly the protagonist. At the beginning of the film itself, there is a main title which shares the exact same font with that on the poster as to signify that they are for the same film. As well as this, they all share clear indications of the primary locations, props, and genre-specific conventions such as the dull colour palettes. Both the review and poster make reference to my previous AS project, Remnant, as well as information about the release date and the names of the actors. By making reference to my previous film, it gives audiences of Remnant the opportunity to decide whether Impact is worth watching or not, based on whether they liked Remnant. Some aspects are more closely related to the action genre, such as the weapons iconography, focus on the protagonist, and the theme of rivalry in all three products. There is an ever so slightly dark bluish tint in the review screenshots, the poster, and the film itself, as to convey mystery, darkness, and evoke connotations of coldness, both physically and emotionally, to attract both the primary and secondary target audiences. The poster makes reference to the Empire magazine review and uses the name as a credential to promote the film. Since the poster required the use of a stage photograph as opposed to a screenshot which is used in the review, I had to make sure that it linked back to the short film. To do so effectively, I took the background image at the actual location, with the antagonist leaning against a tree in full costume, and the foreground image was taken in full costume on a white background, so cropping the character and the background image together would be easier. The almost adult nature of the poster would appeal to younger audiences, as they are likely to strive for a sense of being an adult, and would also appeal to the secondary target audience because it is in a style of poster which they are likely to be familiar with. With the review obviously being directly linked to the short film, it focuses predominantly on the technical side and the unique combination of the children's film with the action genre in the short film format. It also discusses how the director has come such a long way from his previous, rather unsuccessful project, and shows how the film can appeal to an older audience, with a lot of praise coming from the reviewer who the film was not directly aimed at. The film targets the audience through the action genre, narrative, and the relatable male characters of similar ages to the primary and secondary target audience members. Due to the nature of the short film and the target audience, it would be exhibited on easily accessible media outlets such as Vimeo and YouTube, along with specialist websites such as Virgin Media Shorts. The poster attracts the audience through the genre iconography and the mysterious element, with one character facing away and one character in the background looking at him with a sinister look. It raises questions in the mind of potential audience members. As well as these factors, the film poster also shows positive reviews and ratings. It may utilise star marketing if audiences recognise the names of the actors or the bold title. As it is not typical for short films to have their own poster, it is unlikely to be distributed by itself. Rather than that, it is likely to be shown alongside the movie, such as at film festivals or online where it is easily accessible. The film review is aimed at a different, more mature target audience who have a keen interest in films, such as my secondary target audience or general film enthusiasts. Because of this, it is likely to feature as a special short film edition entry in the Empire magazine and on their website, since their reviews can be found there as well. The positive 4-star rating can be used for marketing, thus provoking the older audience to actually watch the film and not just read the review. It may also be marketed through being featured or referenced on Empire's social media, such as Facebook or Twitter, which is more likely to reach the secondary target audience than the review, as use of social networking is prominent in 16 to 18-year-old males.